time, match number 1. The Amazon Warriors against the defending champions, the Trinbago Knight Riders, here at Warner Park. So enjoyable to be in St. Kitts and Nevis once again. The Amazon Warriors, the perennial finalists of the CPL, without ever getting across that line. Could this be the year?
Four times champions in this tournament. Raghunath will oversee proceedings. Puran, as a home captain, will give it a toss. Let's see who will be out-tossed.
Heads it is.
Heads it is. And Karen Pollard, if you step forward, you've won the toss, what are you going to do?
Now we're going to bowl first.
And is it because of the statistics here at this venue, teams are preferring to chase and being more successful?
I guess since all those things, obviously we haven't seen the ground as well, so first time we're coming here since we have been here, so to get familiar of the conditions here coming onto the field. So let's come onto the field, get a feel of it and see what happens.
Four times champions in this tournament, defending champions. Is it a case of just dusting off that TKR T20 format and going forward looking for success yet again?
Yeah, but all of that transpired is gone. It's in the past. This is a new year. We have a couple new faces in our team, a couple faces in the management staff, as well. So we have to take it, like that, and you have to go through the same sort of process. So for us, it's about going through that process and starting in that first gear and transforming and going into sixth.
You spoke about faces for this 11 for this game. New faces, age faces. Share us and tell us about that.
Yeah, a couple familiar faces. We have a couple debutants in our team, first time playing for TKR, Ravi Rampol, homeboy coming back, getting an opportunity, and Isu Udana as well, coming into our 11. So, two new guys and I guess a lot of familiar faces.
All the very best to you and your team.
Thank you.
CPL final, not a title as yet for the Amazon Warriors. What's going to be different in your approach in this tournament?
First of all, is forget what happened in the last couple of years. We can't control that. What we can control is the present and what we do on the cricket field. So we just want to focus.
Mentor, how do you manage that relationship knowing that he's leading aside?
It's fine. It's fine, friends, mentor, whatever it is. That, at the end of the day, CPL is kind of versus Trinidad, and we know the history there. So for us, it's all about, doing what we can do to get a victory.
All the very best to you and your team.
Thank you.
Well, let's get this party started. The Trinbago Knight Riders, they won the toss and they will bowl first.
The history of these two teams in Hero CPL matchups, the Amazon Warriors have won 8, but the Knight Riders have been even better, winning 13 of the 21 matches between the defending champions and the Amazon Warriors. Lots to look forward to today. Fantastic opportunity to have action in the Hero CPL once again here at Warner Park in St. Kitts. Weather conditions look pretty good. Alongside me is Simon Dool and the Amazon Warriors. Well, every year we keep asking, is this their year, Simon Dool? Morning to you. The decision of a toss in numbers, what do they tell us?
Well, morning to you, Bish, and morning to everyone. They tell us that bowling first is the preferred option. Teams have done that 17 of the last 18 T20 games at this ground. 11 of those have been won, only 15 finishing in a result. So you bowl first on this ground. It's a smallish ground, so that tells me why chasing is slightly easier. And we've got grass on the surface as well, Bish. I mean, we looked out there and goodness me, there's a good amount of grass on. Now, I know we have to use this for a little while. I know we have to use this for 4 games. So therefore, they have to leave some grass on it early on. So that will make the bowlers just tingle those fingers just a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I've never seen as much grass on a surface here at Warner Park. So I'm intrigued to see and find out how it plays.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there will be a little bit of seam movement. It should be some good pace, some good bounce. Maybe it takes some of the genuine quality spinners out of the equation a little bit as well.
Let's talk about these teams, Simon. I want to get your thoughts on the Amazon Warriors.
Yeah, well, Hemorrhage at the top with Brandon King. Now, to me, those are guys that need to get this side off to a great start. Real experience, and we heard Nicholas Pooran talk about that. Will that be the batting order? I'd love to see Nicholas a little bit higher. Hafiz, Hetmeyer, Pooran and Malik. I mean, the experience combined with the youth and the power in that middle sort of 4 from 3 down to 6 is just brilliant. Then you get into the bowlers and the all-rounders, Romario Shepherd, Navinul Haq, of course, Ned, Odin Smith and Imran Tahir, as you heard from Pooran again. Great to have Imran Tahir back. He'll look to lead this attack, but I don't think his sort of variations will come into play until perhaps later on in the tournament. He might find this sort of pitch a little bit difficult.
Absolutely. Defending champions, Trinbago Knight Riders, led by Karen Pollard. No Dwayne Bravo for them this year, but the familiarity of Simmons and Monroe with Tim Seifert and Darren Bravo will be huge for them. Dinesh Ramdin for TKR once again, and of course the Sri Lankan Isuru Udana with his variation, his slower balls, and Ravi Rampal. Great to have Ravi Rampal in the 11 with Jaden Seals. There'll be mentoring and a lot of talent, and no doubt Sunil Narayan and Akil Hussain will certainly play a part. Have picked their teams. Get on the Dream 11 app and pick your fantasy team for today's match right away. Be hoping to have a large impact for this Amazon Warriors team. I think he's the vice captain of a team. So Pooran captain, Shimron. Let's find out a little bit more about that surface out there in the Republic Bank pitch deck with Samuel Badri.
Buzz of excitement in the air, and the reason is quite clear. The biggest party in strong short boundaries. And when I speak about that wind, we're on the westerly of the pitches here on this square, and the boundary behind me is the shortest. Trinbago Knight Riders always produce exciting and entertaining matches. I expect no difference. Stay tuned for a rollicking roller coaster.
Thank you very much to Samuel Badri, and of course that win, Simon. Strategically, we've talked over the years about fielding teams and batters knowing which side of the ground to defend or hit.
Yeah, and we are slightly closer as we look out the ground now. We're slightly closer to our right-hand side, so we will have a shorter boundary away to the point region for the right-handers, the square leg region for the left-handers, and a much bigger boundary. We'll use 3 pitches. Now, you look down the ground there now. Away to the left of the screen is a lot smaller than it is away to the right of the screen. And when you're hitting to the right of the screen, to do what I would look to do, and I'm sure you'd be very similar, Ian Bishop, is to close off that big side of the ground, make the batsman hit into the wind, really bowl into the pads if you're looking to bowl from our commentary end to the left-handers, or just wide of off stump to the right-handers and defend the big side into the wind. Be interesting to see what these guys choose to do.
Sure they will. Ryan Griffith, who's been with the West Indies of knowledge out there. Young Jaden sees right of screen. Let's find out a little bit more about this tournament and some of its main characters.
I'm sure you Mr. Universe boss. I'm going to bring that fun and that energy, that CPL always, about. So I'm looking forward to that as well to, be a part of it on the field and off the field.
CPL is a tournament that I love to play in. I feel very lucky to be a part of this now being my 4th year. I think it's the vibe. There's a lot of flair about it. Everyone's having fun, enjoying themselves. It's very serious on the field, but we have a great time off the field as well.
The CPL is definitely different from other competitions around the world. I haven't played. It's very enjoyable.
Caribbean. The atmosphere has always been fantastic over the years. This year's we have some crowd might be able to come in, which is fantastic. A lot more for the players to cheer and enjoy, for the crowd to see something as well. So it's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting. All the teams are looking very strong. Defending champions. I'm back with the TKR family, so I'm very happy.
CPL 2021 looks like it's going to be amazing. The good thing about the tournament is that it's playing in one place, so it tests a player and see how good he is in terms of adjusting. Bowlers have to execute, batters have to pick the right deliveries to hit. So it's going to be a really, really exciting tournament. I love the St. Lucia Kings uniform. At the end of the day, we still have to go out and execute, play as Kings, and probably come out as Kings this year.
I think it's going to be something to look forward to. The smaller ground, that's a positive for me being a batsman. I love that.
The vibes, the entertainment, it's all there and it's fantastic. Just to play in the CPL, it's a privilege, and the fans go crazy for it. There's definitely going to be a lot of energy, a lot of support, people are ready to go and see the stars here playing.
Simon Dole hearing from Chris Gale at one end of the veteran scale, and then the junior in Kemo Paul, instrumental wherever he plays. Simon Dole hearing from Chris Gale at one end of the veteran scale, and then the junior in Kemo wherever he plays.
Indiana Amazon Warriors. So go one better this year and bring home the trophy.
Some chemical reaction by the evolution of gas when diluted sulfuric acid. When sulfuric acid reacts with zinc reactions, then it forms zinc sulfate. Some chemical reaction are triggered by the evolution of gas when dilute sulfuric acid.
Oh, it is great to be back here in the Hero CPL for Season 9. We're here in St Kitts Nevis, and we've got a couple of powerhouse players to tee things off with. The Warriors versus the Knight Riders. It is the most successful franchise versus, well, the bridesmaids, the Warriors. And this is what they're vying for. This stunning trophy. It is the Hero CPL trophy. Defending champs won the toss. Just seems to go their way, doesn't it, most times. And they're going to go out as a group and field first here in match 1. And you look at this side, I mentioned the bridesmaids. Samuel Badry alongside these guys are going to turn things around, Sammy.
Hello, Danny. Hello to all our viewers. Dan Amazon Warriors, of course, one of the most consistent teams